So I'm in Jamaica and I'm just walking a regular street. And y'all talking about it's a level 3. It's no level 3, number 3, nothing 3. We're in a regular street, right? Is there a level 3 here? There's no level 3. We're hanging out. Exactly. It's cat.
It is.
We're
the only person who's been killed here since we've been here since December.
It's the ghosts.
No, one lady got hit by a car.
That's it.
Yeah, so there's no violence.
No violence. It's safe. We're walking a street. If y'all stop playing, y'all are playing. No, they don't want to come to Jamaica. They don't want to come. They scared. Thank you. We just walking and hanging out like a regular street.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Greetings to my Jamaican family, greetings to all people from the Caribbean, greetings to my brothers and sisters from any Caribbean countries. Just recently, America issued travel advisory against Jamaica. So, by America issuing this travel advisory against Jamaica, it has made some people to be confused between America and Jamaica, which country it is more safer and which country it is not safe for tourists to travel or for people to travel. So guys, America, it has issued level 3 advisory against Jamaicans. Imagine level 3.
State Department raising its travel alert for Jamaica, right as many Americans are planning their travel for spring or summer. Now, the Caribbean nation at a level 3 advisory because common violent crimes like armed robberies, sexual assaults, even homicides. This coming 1 week after the advisory for the Bahamas was also updated, telling Americans to exercise increased caution while being there. Joining us now, News Nation travel editor Peter Greenberg. Peter, good morning.
Good morning.
The U.S. State Department listed out what Americans should do if they do go to Jamaica. There's a pretty long list here. It includes don't take any firearms, avoid driving or walking at night, don't go to any secluded areas, be aware of your surroundings. Of course, always good advice, but what would you want to tell travelers to do while they're there?
Well, first of all, we have to understand it is not a travel warning. It's a travel advisory. And there are travel advisories issued by the State Department now for all of 196 countries. Everybody gets one. Level 1 says use regular caution, normal caution, meaning nothing. Level 2, which is what the Bahamas has, is an increased level of awareness, says travel with increased caution, basically situational awareness, just like you mentioned. Level 3 is a heightened level. It says reconsider travel. Now we're getting to a higher level of threat. And then level 4, again, it's an advisory, not a warning, but it does say do not travel. Now, the advice that's being given by the State Department is the same advice I'd give people to go to Cincinnati or Cleveland or Wyoming. Don't necessarily walk alone at night. Don't necessarily drive alone at night. There's certain neighborhoods you may not want to go into. The good news is, in most cases, these crimes are not crimes committed or targeted at travelers or tourists. They're gang versus gang crimes, much like we see in Mexico over the last 15 years. And the same is applying to Jamaica. But there are certain neighborhoods and parishes in Jamaica that you shouldn't go to. Simple as that. That doesn't mean you shouldn't go to Jamaica. You exercise common sense, you exercise increased caution. And since most American tourists usually never stray from their resorts anyway, it's a pretty good idea. Now, the other piece of advice in that travel advisory on Jamaica, which is somewhat concerning, is about sexual assaults inside all-inclusive resorts. Now, that's up to those resorts to increase their own security. Most of that's occurring not from outside gangs, but from employees. So there's the issue there. But by and large, overwhelmingly in your favor, I would still go to Jamaica. I would still go to the Bahamas. Remember, these are advisories. They're not warnings, and they're not bans.
There are also reports that police don't always respond. Hospitals are not always reliable. So for those people who are listening to these advisories, maybe already have their trips planned, of course, to Jamaica, Bahamas, a lot of Americans go to those regions. Are there any alternatives?
Well, there are 195 alternatives. The real bottom line here is, if you want to say hospitals are not always that reliable or police don't always respond, I can list literally 180 countries where that would apply. But it doesn't stop me from going. What it does stop me from doing is being ignorant of that fact and planning accordingly.
I keep on wondering, between Jamaica and United States, which country is more safe? how many cases we have heard about United States, how many mass shooting we have heard about United States, in United States, how many cases of racism we have seen in United States, how many police brutality we have heard about United States. So while these people, they are trying to issue some travel advisory against countries, they are forgetting to see and to see even if their country is more safer for people to go. Yeah, while are they issuing, they are busy issuing travel advisory, their country, they need first to check on their country before issuing some advisory to others' country. Yeah.
Tonight, two of the most beautiful destinations in the Caribbean now clouded by a stark warning from the U.S. government amid a rise in violent crime. The State Department bumping up the advisory level from 2 to 3 in Jamaica, urging Americans to reconsider travel there, and updating a level 2 advisory in the Bahamas, telling tourists to exercise extreme caution. Those security alerts are a response to reports of violent crime on the islands. 65 murders in Jamaica and 18 murders in the Bahamas reported since January 1st of 2024. The U.S. Embassy in Jamaica warning of home invasions, armed robberies, sexual assaults, and homicides, detailing that sexual assaults occur frequently, even at the all-inclusive resorts, and that local police do not respond effectively to serious incidents. In light of these startling numbers, the island's police force increasing patrols and adding officers.
I'm in a country where I'm scared anytime a cop gets behind me. I see an elderly white woman or Karen, or I'm outside past 10 p.m. or any of my family members or friends are outside past 10 p.m. I'm scared for my life or their life, right? But y'all trying to tell me not to go to Jamaica because there's a travel advisory? That don't make no sense. Maybe that don't make no sense. What I am hearing, though, is that I should go because flights and resort prices are about to drop because they don't want to go there. And I'm okay with that.
Now, I'm sure by now you all have seen the posts, seen the news articles about what's going on in Jamaica and the Bahamas. If you haven't, basically they're warning Americans not to visit these places. But we're in America. Like, let's be for real. I haven't seen any articles stating that Americans were harmed. I did see that in Colombia with the passport bros and dating sites, but that's not this. To see if there was any validity to this, I did contact my driver in Jamaica to see what was up, and he said, I mean, nothing's really going on. He hasn't heard of anything. He hasn't heard of any tourists being hurt. So, personally, I think this is just my theory. I really feel like they don't want us to travel. Like, they're trying to keep us boxed in. Like, use fear tactics. But, baby, we outside. Feel free to do what you want to do, but...
Guys, that it is kind of the 3 travel advisory America it has issues against Jamaica. But I'm so proud of my Jamaican people. Some of them, they are saying yes, they have issued 3 level against our country, but that will not stop me to go back to Jamaica. So even after these people releasing this travel advisory, now it is like now they have made a lot of people to just go in Jamaica. Also for us in Africa, majority of us Africans, we are going to Jamaica. For example, check our brothers and sisters who are doing YouTube. Check our YouTubers who are coming here from Africa. I can mention at least around 10 big YouTubers who they are now in Jamaica. After United States issuing travel advisory, now they have packed their things and go in Jamaica. And guys, I have also another short clip of United States, how the racism and how they are treating black people in United States. Let's see even if their country is safe. Watch this video, guys.
The first officer to interact with Takaya Young approaches her car under the suspicion that she stole liquor from Kroger.
Hey, stop. Hey, out of the car. Out of the car.
By the time the second officer gets to the car and walks in front of it, the first officer had asked Young to get out 5 times. He keeps asking. Young argues. You can hear the exchange on that officer's body-worn camera.
Out of the car.
What?
Out of the car.
What?
They said you stole stuff, do not leave. Get out of the car. Then get out. No, then get out. Get out of the car.
Young begins to drive. In this freeze frame, you can see the car make contact with the officer standing at the front of the car as his feet leave the ground. That is when that officer fires one shot through the windshield. We've paused the video to not show that deadly shot. When we pick up the video a moment later, you can hear the commands continue. The car rolls through the parking lot, stopping under the awning by the store. The video ends with officers busting the driver's side window to get Young out of the car.
Now, while Young argues with one of the officers, she denies, as you heard, stealing anything from Kroger. And I just want to walk you back to what she said. She said, quote, "Are you going to shoot me?" Those are the last words you heard from Takaya Young. Also, you may have noticed Blendon Township Police did not identify either of the officers, even blurred their faces. Chief John Belford said that is because of Marcy's Law, is what he alluded to, claiming the two officers are crime victims, and the chief believes their identities are protected by state law. Now, one question I did have about that confrontation is why the officer placed himself in front of the car, which was running, and whether that was an appropriate tactic. I took that question to a use of force expert who is not connected to this case, and we'll hear his perspective at 5:30.
All right, Jamie, thank you. Now, the family identified the officer involved as Connor Grubb, and it's a photo of Officer Grubb from the department's Facebook page. Grubb has been on the force since 2019.
I would love to sit up here and say, like, we can reform this system, but we've been making the reforms after every single death, and nothing is changing. We say more training. You know, we fund these police stations, and we go, yeah, more training is the right answer. Training is not the answer in this case. That officer was trained correctly and still messed up. There has to be accountability on that police officer and on the police station itself.
Cameras on too.
Cause I live here, boy. Wow. I just moved my car to the other side of the street, and he doubled back. Yes, in my house.
Hold up, don't go in. Don't go in yet. Don't go in. Don't go in.
What is you doing? Don't touch me, dude.
I did.
What is you stopping for?
Why are you wigging
Why? What is you talking about? What are you talking about? Because I jumped out.
You jumped out the car real quick and you kept looking back at the car.
I just moved my mom's car, bro. What you want?
Brother.
What you want?
Be a gentleman. Do you have ID?
What you want? Yeah, in my house.
You can record me all you want. I'm asking for ID.
In my house.
Okay. What's your name?
What you just turned back around for? What you turned back around for?
What is going on? Nothing. I just asked.
Because I got drugs?
So guys, I hope you have seen those clips that have played what it is happening in United States. While they are keeping on, while they are issuing rivalry advisory against Jamaicans, now their country, they are now undergoing the worst thing. Look how Americans, they are raising their children. Parents, even they cannot correct their children. When something happens to the children, they have called the police. The police, they have come. They have arrested the parent. So these are the kind of thing which it is happening in United States. And these are now the tactics. I think for me, this is now the tactics of telling the people to avoid to travel to Jamaica. They don't want people to travel to Jamaica. They don't want those Jamaicans who they are United States to go back and travel to Jamaica. They don't want Africa to travel to Jamaica, because right now they have seen majority of Africans, they are going to Jamaica, they are going to the fatherland, they are going to visit our brothers and sisters. We are reconnecting to each other. So these people now, they have come and issued the level 3 advisory against Jamaica. No, this is not good, guys. These people, they should at least work on their country before issuing this travel advisory to Jamaica. Yeah, they are, I don't know who gave the permission to these people to issuing this travel advisory against countries. Yeah, I don't know who give this. I know they're the superpower country, but for issuing such travel advisory to a country without doing proper research, it is not good. They should at least do some proper investigation. They should at least do some proper research. They should work on it before coming online and issuing this travel advisory. You know, this is like dragging one country, you know, by them issuing travel advisory to Jamaica. And you know, Jamaica, it is around 70 to 80% depending on a lot of tourists, yeah. There are a major source of income that are coming from tourism. So while they are issuing this travel advisory, they want Jamaicans to lag behind. They don't want Jamaica to grow. Yeah, because you know, recently Jamaica, it is now attracting a lot of tourists in their country. Not only African people who are going to Jamaica, also so many people in the worldwide, they are visiting Jamaica. And I told you guys, this Jamaica, it is very small island, but its name, it has a big name than its country. You can imagine, just a small, but the name, it is big than its country. Even someone who don't know Jamaica, and if you tell someone this is Jamaica, he cannot believe, because the size of the country, it is not the size of the name which it has. Yeah, and these people now, they are not happy with Jamaicans. That's why they are issuing this travel advisory against Jamaica. For example, how many cases, you can comment down below, guys, how many cases of racism you have had in Jamaica? None. There is no racism in Jamaica. There is no racism in Jamaica at all. But when I told you how many kind of racism you have had in United States, we have a lot of racism in United States, starting from the school, starting from the work, starting even the president. We are so lucky to have president, the first black president to be in United States, which it is Barack Obama. We are so lucky, yeah, to have him as our first black president in the White House. Yeah, so we have a lot of cases, we have a lot of racism in United States. We have had, and we also seen mass shooting, a lot of mass shooting in United States. We have also had the police brutality. I've also played you this one clip of just a black guy. He was just mistakenly, I think this guy, he was playing with this mind of this police, because he was parking the car with the other side. But when he see the police, he went and parked there to the wrong side and see what the police will do. And that's how the police, they will come to react to people. Yeah, instead of them coming and say, oh, you have parked the wrong way, you should at least move your car and park it to the other side. Just ask people politely. But you have seen this guy is a black guy. Now you are going and forcing him. Hey, I should have your detail. Let me see your detail. These are the kind of treatment that our black Americans, they are getting. These are the kind of treatment that those Jamaicans who are visiting United States, they are going through. Yeah. So guys, for me, I don't want to add more, because it is look like I will spoil my mood. And you know, guys, it is lunchtime. I might not even go to take some lunch because of this non-researchable kind of travel advisory they are giving out to Jamaica. Yeah, they are telling us not to go to Jamaica. No, Africans now, we will go to Jamaica in large numbers. I'm working on my passport. And there is one Jamaican who said that he's going to help me to get one of my my passport. After me receiving my passport, I will straight come to Jamaica and see this kind of travel advisory they are saying towards Jamaica, if it is real. But for me, what I can tell you guys, we have had like several big YouTubers from Africa, and majority of them, they are ladies. You can imagine, they have been Jamaica. They have showed us so many places in Jamaica. They have shown us how Jamaicans, they are treating people. They have shown us how Jamaica, it is good, how Jamaica, it is very supportive. And then United States, they are coming and saying that Jamaica, it is not good. Huh? How many cases you have had in Jamaica of them harassing the tourists? None. Have not even had one. Because Jamaica, it is not a racist country. They are not happy because Jamaica it is not racist to black. Yeah, Jamaica it is not racist to black. They are not happy because of that, and that's why they are going ahead and issuing this travel advisory. So guys, I want to stop it here. Kindly guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, also share to our brothers and sisters, share this video so that they at least can know Jamaica it is safe, Jamaica it is good, Jamaica treat people, not only the black people, Jamaica treat every people. Look at their motto, out of many one people. So guys, let me just end this video here. Like this video, comment, let's comment more on my comment section. And also guys, if you wish to become my member, support me, support this channel by joining my membership. It is just a small amount, and you'll be the first one to watch my video before I release to other people. So guys, support me by joining my member, and also if you can support me physically, emotionally, I'll be very, very happy. So thank you so much for the love and support, and see you on my next one. I don't want to talk further about that. Let me just go first of all and eat, then see you on my next video. I'm tired of this travel advisory.